Welcome back, Gemmies. So this is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Please only take what resonates. This can be your energy, their energy, some fucking idiot in your energy. There's no gender in tarot, and sometimes you have to flip the roles. So, Gemmies, what do you guys need to know today? What do my gems need to know today? Let's see, gems. This is getting deep. Feelings are growing unexpectedly. You're becoming more attached. The connection expands beneath the surface. Take responsibility. Your choices shape your path. Growth begins when you own your own actions. This is your turning point. So I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who didn't take accountability, or you could be dealing with them now, and they're really not telling you like how they're feeling, okay? Or you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't take accountability and you're starting to feel very deeply for this person. Let's get some more. Still checking you. They pretend to move on, but they still watch you quietly. Your energy is hard for them to release. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't tell you how they felt about you, okay? And this is somebody, the pattern returns, the same cycle repeats for a reason. Your lesson is resurfacing. Notice what is familiar. I feel like this person could be like repeating cycles. This person's still checking on you, and they didn't tell you how they felt about you, okay? But again, this person didn't take accountability, so you may have walked away from this person. Give me one more. Of course it fell on the floor. Of course. Lost the spark. The energy has shifted. Excitement fades quietly, and something feels different now. This person could feel you pulling away from them energetically, okay? You may not feel the same way about this person that you used to. Take responsibility. Yeah, this was somebody, they could have done a lot of shit, and this is somebody who just doesn't see anything wrong with their actions. This is definitely somebody that I think you walked away from, okay? They could be like getting on your socials, checking up on you, but I just don't feel like you feel the same way for this person anymore. Give me one more. Situational spiral. Things feel close but undefined. Emotions spin without direction. Neither of you name what this is. Yeah, so you guys could have had this, like a situationship, where you weren't kind of sure where this shit was going, okay? You could have wanted something with this person, but I think that you started to see, like, who this person actually was, okay? And I think that yeah, you may have, I don't know, something about their behavior could have turned you off. You lost your spark and the relationship just started to fade, or you walked away. You already know. Your intuition has spoken. You sense the answer deep inside. Now it's time to follow it. Emotional detox. Clearing old attachments cleanses your heart. You're releasing what weighs you down. Healing begins with honesty. Yeah, I think you had to let this person go. Detach with grace. And you could have done that. You could have walked away. Like, you didn't show your ass when you walked away. You just walked away quietly. And you're like, okay, well, I'm out. You're not about to stress me the fuck out. And silent judging. Your face says what your mouth won't. Silence speaks louder than words. Someone is quietly evaluating the situation. Yeah, I think that's what you did, Gemini. I think you were quietly evaluating this, and you walked away with grace. You're like, I'm not gonna get loud. I'm not gonna get all all stupid and embarrass myself. I'm just gonna fucking walk away. Good for you. Don't stoop to their level. Passive shade. Subtle tone reveals hidden resentment. The real message is between the lines. Shade speaks loudly. So while you're being quiet and not really talking about this, like, again, I think you walked away silently. You didn't, show your ass or nothing like that. You didn't tell this person about themselves. This person could be like throwing shade and align with your truth. When you follow what feels right, your life falls into place. Clarity leads your next step. Yeah. You're the prize. Yup. I think that, you know what, you decided to align with your truth, and the truth is that heart over logic, emotions override reason. You know the truth, but ignore it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. I think that's what you were doing, okay? And I think that you knew that you were worth so much more, and so as you were quietly examining what the fuck was going on in this relationship, you're like, okay, it's time. Like, I gotta go. This is not fucking going anywhere. This person, though, they could be fucking throwing shade now because you decided that you were gonna love yourself more, and this wasn't going anywhere. This could have been a, like, it ended as quickly as it began, okay? And with this is getting deep, you guys could have had really deep emotions for each other, but the shit just wasn't going anywhere. I don't know, with emotional detox, you could have been dealing with somebody who just is not in touch with their emotions. Let's see. What is this? Is getting deep. It lost the spark. Situational spiral. Still checking you. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands in the reverse. So this person could have been kind of fucking mean. Okay. And with emotional detox, this person could have been like emotionally abusive. Okay, like said shit to make you cry, just fucking mean. This person could also be very impulsive. And with the King of Wands in the reverse, yeah, this person could be a hoe too. This person just, yeah. Give me one more. What's the King of Wands? So this person could have been a player. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Like, I think you were trying, you may have wanted to build something with this person, but I don't think with the King of Wands in the reverse, this is not a, this is somebody who could be very promiscuous, okay? So they could have hid shit from you, like the fact that they were fucking with other people or whatever. The Sun in the reverse, yeah. So this is like, this person could have had a lot of inner child work they needed to do. I think after a while, this person just didn't make you happy. This person could have been really arrogant as well. Yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Magician in the reverse. This was a fucking liar, a thief, a manipulator. This could be someone too who, I don't know, they could have like emotional problems. Like, this is like somebody who, this person manipulates a lot. Yeah, you could have been with a scammer. Somebody who, I mean, I'm getting big narcissist vibes off of this shit. For some of you, this person could have done shit on purpose to make you cry. Like, I don't know, maybe they got some like sick ass joy out of it or something. Cause like, this bitch isn't happy, so like, you're not gonna be happy type bitch. Misery loves company type hoe. Bitch, bye. What's the Ten of Cups, King of Wands? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, disharmony. You guys were not equally yoked. A lot of disharmony, a lot of like one-sided relationship. There could have been a lot of conflict in your guys' relationship too. Maybe this person didn't want to, they could have refused to change or learn, or just, this is like a very unhealed person, okay? Very unhealed, not in touch with their emotions. Reckless with their body and their mouth. Yeah, the Tower on the bottom of the deck, bro. Just chaos. A lot of chaos, a lot of fucking disharmony. This person could have stressed you the fuck out. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person could have been very indulgent and very materialistic. So material things is what they really cared about. But this, I'm kind of getting that this bitch didn't have any money. So this person could be obsessed with money. They could hang out with a bunch of disorganized hoes as well. So like they are karmic and their friends are karmic. Like this bitch is just not, this is like a very unhappy hoe. What's Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles? Like just, I feel too with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this person could be going through a lot of shit right now. They could be losing a lot of materials, a lot of wealth. Nobody wants to work with them. Nobody wants to team up with them because they're arrogant. Yeah, Four Cups in the reverse. Yeah, look, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Like, nothing's moving for this person, okay? This person could be getting, like, really, like... You know what I'm getting with the Four Cups in the reverse, though? I'm getting, like, this person... I don't think you could have done anything to make this person happy, okay? To be honest with you. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this person is not getting what they want. And I don't know, I just feel like this bitch is not happy. What's emotional detox and detach with grace? King of Pentacles. Leo, Virgo energy. So you could be somebody that is very wealthy, very successful. You could be somebody who's disciplined, a leader, very generous, very stable, okay? And yeah, that's why you decided to walk away with grace. King of Pentacles. Or you need to. You might be like going through this now where you're silently judging and, you know, you may be passively throwing shade, but I don't think it's like shade where you're like, oh, he's such a fucking loser or she's such a loser. I think it's more of like examining, you know how they say, oh, you make a list of the pros and cons. You could just be doing that. Give me King of Pentacles. The universe could be telling you to detach with grace and then go through an emotional detox if you're going through this now. Okay, because you could be with somebody where you're like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, and you're slowly losing your spark for this person. But with still checking on you, I kind of feel for most of you, this is a past person. Yeah, you left this person out in the cold. You walked away. You definitely walked away, leaving this person out in the cold. So for many of you, you did detach, and you did it with grace. Give me Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This person could have had like a lack mindset too. We've got the Six of Wands on its side. I'm going to take it in the upright though. You could be somebody that gets a lot of attention, a lot of public recognition. And while this person, like, they just have like really poor decision-making skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting that this person blames like if shit's going bad in their life, they find somebody to like pin it on. Oh, it's my childhood. It's my dad. It's my mom. It's my cat. Like, no, bitch. It's your shitty decision making skills. Like, it's the fact that you don't know how to fucking communicate. This is, you know what I'm getting to? This person could be really like hostile. Like, I'm also, I don't know why I'm getting, this person's like a mean drunk too. I don't know why I'm getting that. What's Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords. And the Hierophant. You know, what I'm also getting is when you walked away from this person, I think that this person views you as being in the Six of Wands energy. And for a lot of you, I don't think you want anything to do with this person anymore. Like, you may have blocked this person. Silent judging and passive shade. I feel like this is this person. This person could be doing that to you. Like, judging you for walking away from them. Like, instead of trying to figure out what happened, they're just like, oh, she's a bitch, or she's uptight, or he's a fucking a punk, or whatever. But I don't really think that you care. I think that you made a head over heart decision to walk the fuck away. And, like, you don't really care what other people think. Especially not this person. Like, I feel like you definitely did have to go through an emotional detox. I think you walked away with grace because you're like, I'm not going to show my ass to you. I'm just going to walk away, and whatever the fuck you have to say about me is your business. What's silent judging and passive shade? The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, you do not want, like, there's no taking this person back. There's not going to be any new beginnings. I feel like you could view this person as being reckless. Look, the Fool in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you definitely can have this person blocked. You don't want this person's cup. You don't want a new beginning. So you could definitely, you know what I'm getting? I think you guys are both doing it. But I think you're doing it from a place of like a healed place where you learned a lesson, and you're just not, like, you learned a lesson and you're just not going to go back to this person. You're just not. You're like, no, I'm not ever going to go back. You know, with silent judging, it could be all the reasons why. And with passive shade, again, it could be all the reasons why. What's the Fool in the reverse? This person could get distracted very easily too. Yeah. Justice, okay? I mean, again, I think this person, they didn't want to put a label on anything. They didn't want to, you know, this is the King of Wands in the reverse is a hoe. And there's always a cause and effect. And again, you don't want anything with this person. And the universe says that is just, that is fair. What's aligned with your truth, and you're the prize. And that's definitely one of the lessons I think that you learned was you're the fucking prize. So if this bitch wants to act aloof, wants to act all in and out, well then, bitch, you can get the fuck on. King of Swords. Get the fuck on. Yeah, you made a head over heart decision. Judgment in the reverse. Okay, this person could have no self-awareness. Now, you also could be meeting a counterpart because you are the prize. And we've got Queen to the King of Swords out here. But I'm more seeing that you got the clarity. You aligned with your truth. You got the clarity. You were being honest with yourself. You know, the silent judging and passive shade could have also been like like, am I even equally yoked with this person? This could have been a very sexual relationship. And that's why it lost its spark, and it was a like a situationship. So, I mean, sex is great and all, but I think that you got the clarity of who this person was, and you're like, no, like I don't want this shit anymore in my life. What's King of Swords? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you could have maybe started to view this person as somewhat of a fucking deadbeat. Give me one more. I definitely am getting like, you may have been holding this whole thing together, and you when you like got the clarity that like, bitch, I'm the prize, not you. That's when you were like, okay, it's time for me to fucking go. It's time for me to fucking go. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Five of Cups in the reverse. I'm definitely getting that you just accepted this for what it was. And only you know what it was. But I know that you walked away quietly with your head held up high, and you just like accepted that, yeah, that was that. There was a lesson to be learned, and you just moved on and you healed. Like, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Cups in the reverse. Damn, you don't even think about this person. This person, though, could be living in the past. That's why this person still checks up on you. So now they may be seeing, like, your worth where they didn't in the past. This is, like, something that this person's going to hold on to so that, like, okay, oh, I'm a bitch and I'm a dick to other people because of this bitch. Oh, they ghosted me. And, again, this person has no self-awareness. Page of Cups, this person may want to come in and apologize. Yeah, they may be going through it because they were being an asshole. But they're still a sneaky little thief, a manipulator with the lovers. They may want to come in one more time to try to manipulate you. So I'd be very careful about accepting an apology from this person. Especially if you had to go through an emotional detox. Like, fuck that shit. Give me one more, Six of Cups. Yeah, this bitch is upset. They are upset. This is like inner turmoil. Living in the past. A lot of regret. A lot. This person may be hoping that you'll reach out to them. I definitely think you have this bitch blocked. What's Six of Cups in the reverse? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. They want to balance things out with you. Give me one more. Queen of Cups. They want you to be sweet and loving again to them. The Devil. But they're still in their toxic ways, though. They're still toxic. They haven't done anything. I think that you know that. That's why I don't think you're going to be reaching out to this person. Heart over logic. Emotions override reason. You knew the truth, but ignored it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. Strength. Yeah, I think you thought like, oh, if I'm just strong enough for the both of us, we can get through this, blah 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 blah. You may have given this person a lot of leeway because of potential. This person brought you a lot of motherfucking burdens. a lot of burdens. It took a lot of strength for you to stay in this. Yeah, to the point of exhaustion, almost fucking burnout. A lot. I think you finally surrendered. Um, yeah, again, there could have been a lot of fighting and conflict and just mess that this person brought into the relationship. Like, I feel like this person could be very, very emotionally immature. Like, very emotionally immature. And they just brought mess. Yeah, look. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to work with this person anymore. I don't think you want shit from this person. Tell me some more about this situation. I think this person wants to balance things out with you. You know, I think they do have a shit ton of regret. And, you know, but I don't think that they're going to actually do anything about it, to be honest with you. There were no cards of movement. I think this is just like how this person feels inside. Again, I feel this person is extremely emotionally immature. Like, they want you to reach out to them. But I don't know. I kind of feel like that's so they could have like the upper hand or some other toxic fucking idea this person has. Tell me more. You deserve flowers, not confusion. If love feels like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in an anxiety attack, it ain't love. You deserve clarity, not chaos. Get you someone who buys bouquets, not excuses. Yeah, I think they brought a lot of chaos into your life. A lot. Give me more. This person could have definitely acted like they didn't want you when they had you. Like, I don't know. This is not your twin flame. This is your karma in sweatpants. Stop trying to make toxic romantic. He's not your mirror. He's a walking lesson in what not to swipe right on, detach, detox, delete. And that's what you did. So I think somewhere in this journey, you were like, dude, what the fuck am I doing with this person? So with passive shade, you could have been calling this person a loser. I don't know. I keep, I keep seeing that. Like, I don't know. I feel like you're like you. I feel like maybe one day you woke up and you looked at this bitch and you're like, this person's a fucking idiot. Like, what am I doing? Tell me more. You're trying to grow a garden in someone else's emotional parking lot. Keep watering dead soil and wondering why nothing blooms. Yeah, and I think you did for a minute. Stop planting where nothing roots. Your love deserves fertile ground, not potholes and tumbleweeds. Exactly. Don't text your ex. Eat a snack instead. Every time you want to text them, feed yourself, hydrate, meditate, bake cookies. Your ex doesn't deserve your time, your energy, or your last brain cell. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. One or two red flags is bad. A whole damn marching band of dysfunction. That's your cue to dip. Don't confuse attention with affection. Clowns honk too. That's what I was getting. This person, they were like really dysfunctional, not in touch with shit, their masculine side or their feminine side. Not in touch. Like, this is somebody who doesn't use their fucking words. This person could have also made you feel bad about yourself sometimes. And that's why you had to align with your truth. You're the motherfucking prize, not this bitch. I think that's what you started passing shade on. You would look at this bitch like acting all out of pocket and being like, bitch, look at you and then look at me. Like, you're lucky I talked to your dumb ass. Yeah. Good for you for walking away with grace, though. Not You know, you could have told this person about themselves. I don't think you did, though. I think that you walked away and you blocked them. You're like, okay, bye, bitch. Bye. This person was very chaotic. Very chaotic. Just chaos everywhere. Give me something for Gemini. Find your new normal. Take off the shit colored glasses. Yeah, that is definitely what you did. And if you haven't, for some of you, this may be what you're going through now, and you are definitely going to be taking off the glasses soon. Take a 5-minute mental vacation. It's fuck this shit o'clock. Yeah, it is definitely fuck this shit o'clock. Like, if you can't have a grown up conversation with someone without them, this is somebody too, you know what I just got? Like, if you try to talk to them, they felt like you were attacking them or blaming them or what, like, so you can't talk to this bitch because everything with this bitch is chaos and dysfunction and like tantrums and bitch bye. Just no. Because I'm done listening, talk to the Hamsa. Yeah, you're done listening to this. You are done listening. And if you're not, and you're going through this now, you will be. You're going to be like, you know what, dude? I deserve better than you. I'm the motherfucking prize. And I'm not going to keep pouring into some bullshit that doesn't pour back into me. And if this bitch tries to, you know, I'm sure they are because they don't take responsibility, you know, go around saying that you were the fucking problem. I think this bitch was chaotic and dysfunctional and depressed and fucking, I don't know, a drunk, maybe did drugs, had all kinds of fucking issues before you ever came into the picture. If anything, you brought grace and balance and beauty into this person's life, but at some point, you know, you got to stop fucking trying to water a garden in someone's emotional parking lot. Like, shit ain't gonna grow. And I think that that's what you started to realize. This shit ain't going nowhere. I'm fucking wasting my time. Yeah. This person could have juggled you too. I kind of get the feeling this bitch doesn't know what they want. They don't know if they want to be happy or sad or mad or, I don't know. This person has emotional problems. But that's what I got for you, Gemini. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay blessed.